go back to the gym, work, because you have more to show. You understand? Life continue. You have to challenge yourself to be consistent. You cannot be worried about all your feelings, because pain you're gonna have all the time, uncertainty and constant work, constant work, constant work. Doesn't matter what's gonna happen in your life, you have to continue. This is the way I see the life.
While they say it takes 3 weeks to develop a habit or it's always this hacky shit. I'm gonna tell you right now, 30 days ain't gonna do shit for you. The permanent, you wanna make it permanent. Permanent, you start talking about a year, 18 months, 2 years, that's a sacrifice. And when you commit yourself to something for a year, you're not gonna say, oh, I'm gonna let that go. Because in your mind, you have it clear as day. That year took a lot out of me. That year built me. That year started to scrape away all that scar tissue, started to clean me up. 30 days doesn't clean shit up. 30 days just kind of covers up, put a blanket over it. It's like putting a rug over it. A year, it cleans you up nicely, man. Whatever your problem is, if you can dedicate yourself for a year to something, you can be a changed person.
There's human beings that have different temperament and different minds and different mentality and a ruthless competitive drive that's almost terrifying to the ordinary person.
I had this fire that I'm gonna be somebody.
Why be normal when you can be the best? I don't want to be normal. I want to make the difference.
You've got to be a little bit gone to it. You're not all there. You've got to be almost insane to your craft.
Delusion is only delusional when you don't accomplish the goal of making your delusion the reality.
It has to be there because on all those bad days and all those days you don't want to do shit, you have to be your own motivator, your own coach, your own trainer, your own everything.
Fucking bet against me. Bet against me. Tell me it's not going to happen. Tell me it's going to fail. I love it. I love every minute of it.
Your dopamine is killing you. You're rewarding your brain with things that you did not earn. And what this is doing is limiting you to all the things that you could be achieving and actually start to enjoy doing. You know, these things are here for a reason. The video games, the drugs, drinking, hanging out with bad friends, you name it. All these things reward you, but they reward you for doing nothing. They reward you for getting worse and wasting your time. What you have to do and understand is that you can get dopamine from winning. You can feel like you're accomplished after you go and do something and achieve something of fucking worth. But right now, your head's all twisted up because you've had it wrong the whole time and you've trained your body to enjoy these things. Because it's like after a long day, right? Oh, time to settle down. I finally earned this drink. I finally earned the right to play video games. You ain't earned shit, bro. Your dopamine should go off when you fucking accomplish something difficult. You can train yourself to get dopamine by winning financially, mentally, and physically. It's all wires. You just gotta rewire it. So find your unearned dopamine. Find your vices. Cut them out and replace them. That's your first step to becoming successful.
I believe in the law of attraction.
The law of attraction.
The law of attraction.
The law of attraction.
The law of attraction. I just think visualizing something and believing in it is just very important to the process of success.
Everything comes from the imagination. So the power of the mind, people don't understand. We still don't understand. I still don't understand how powerful it is. I'm still learning. But I know one thing is I can make things happen.
The mind is but a magnet to what you want.
And I believe that when you know where you're going and you know what you want, the universe has a way of stepping aside for you.
When you figure out who you are and what you want to do, and you devote your life to it like a maniac, like you're all in on this thing, and you manifest, most of these people end up doing what they say they're going to do and being who they say they're going to become. It's real.
If you can see it here and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen.
Never be ashamed of anything you've done in your life. Face it, fix it, make it better. Build belief, build confidence to the point where nothing can hurt you because you know exactly who you are. You've faced your demons. You were able to hear all your past traumas. I'm no longer embarrassed. I'm no longer ashamed. Being ashamed is one of the biggest things that kill people nowadays. In their minds, kill them from moving forward. I'm ashamed of myself. Pretty soon you win. Pretty soon you'll fucking win. If you have the courage and the heart and the dedication and the mindset about everybody can go fuck themselves. You put so much practice into you. You know exactly what to do. It just sucks doing it. There is no get out of jail free card. This is why I say stay hard. Because when you weren't given the gifts, the only thing you can do in life is stay hard. When you put that practice in every day, you lace them up. And I don't mean run. It's just a metaphor for life. And you lace them motherfuckers up every day.
Everything that you do counts. The biggest mistake that people make is they think that only what they want to count counts. No. When you read a book, when you listen to an audio program, when you go to a course, when you go to bed early and get up early and you work, it all counts. But when you watch television, waste time, hang out, fool around, and so on, all of that counts as well. And here's an important point. If what you are doing is not moving you towards your goals, then it's probably moving you away from your goals. Nothing is neutral. Everything that you're doing is either moving you toward the things that you want to accomplish in life, the person you want to be, the wealth you want to accumulate, or it's moving you away. Everything counts. The law of accumulation says that everything counts.
You don't need talent. You need discipline.
Talent? I don't believe in talent.
Talent is not enough anymore.
You have to be your best self when you're least motivated.
As long as you have a lot of determination and willpower, that's all you need. And you have to have the will to win.
Effort, dedication, work hard.
A lot of times you have to learn to perform without motivation.
And if you don't dedicate it 100%, you're not gonna reach the level that you want.
I'm talking about the grind. The fucking grind. Your feelings have to go away. The one mentality that you must have in life is that regardless of what's in front of you, you still must grind. I'll never be a professional athlete, but still I grind. I fail at most things I do, but still I grind. I don't want to do half the shit I do, but still I grind. We are all being tested in life. While my test is different than yours, you will be tested. And how you face that test and how you overcome that test determines the rest of your life.
If you don't come in and treat every day as game day, you're gonna never be ready for game day. Every practice, Michael always said, I practice so hard so the games are easy.
The price of progress is pain.
You gotta pay a price for winning, but most people aren't willing to pay it.
Most people do not want to experience pain. They like comfort.
If you want some kind of a good outcome, you're gonna have to work hard for it. And if you don't work hard for something, you're not going to get an outcome that's really worth much.
They may pay it once, but literally you got to pay it every single day. And the crazy part about that is the price changes daily. The price of winning changes on a daily basis. And you got to be willing to pay that price, whatever it is on that day.
Nothing is easy, but you have a choice to make. Do you want to sit down and go back to that guy you once were? No. So this is what it takes.
To be successful at anything, the truth is you don't have to be special. You just have to be what most people aren't. Consistent, determined, and willing to work for it. No shortcuts.
As long as you have a lot of determination and willpower, that's all you need. And you have to have the will to win.
You can fucking achieve the absolute impossible. You don't need great parents. You don't need like a private school. You don't need to have this humongous GPA and all this other shit. What you need is the one thing I talk about in my book, which is straight up brutal work ethic. You have to be willing to outwork everybody in the world.
Set a time to train at that time. Set a time to go to sleep at that time. Set a time to get up at that time. Don't tell yourself you need to do something and then don't do it. That's what I was talking about with Ariel. I knew in my head I was saying, get up at this time. I didn't get up at that time. Train at this time. I didn't train at that time. Don't eat this. I ate that. Don't drink that. I drank it. And these all just infiltrate my mental strength.
Just little kind of defeats.
Exactly, little defeats instead of wins. And it just culminates into, I just don't want to be here. So I'm just figuring myself out like I've never figured myself out before.
Everyone is jealous of what you've got. No one is jealous of how you got it.
To get anything of value, you have to sacrifice.
People see the trophies, but not the training ground.
Everybody wants the view, but no one wants the climb.
Do you know that the harder thing to do and the right thing to do are usually the same thing? Nothing that has meaning is easy.
Champions do daily what everybody do occasionally.
I get happier about the harder it is because I know that no one else will follow.
Everybody wants to be a beast until it's time to do what beasts do.
See what you do when you're tired. Let me see how you push yourself. Come on, man. Get up. Get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. Get up again tomorrow. the next day. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Keep going. How long can you maintain a positive attitude? Do more hard shit makes you do more hard shit.
Yeah.
Understand that you want it bad, so you're willing to put in the work and do things you don't want to do. It's what makes you have the confidence, the mentality that I'm the type of dude to get shit done.
It's 44 degrees and it's nice and rainy outside. But no one cares about that. It's not about the rain. It's what the rain represents. Life is always giving you a test, trying to give you a way out, trying to give you an excuse not to show up. This is my excuse today. But guess what? You gotta have the mentality to show up every fucking day of your life, no matter what life throws at you. It's our responsibility to show up to the Coliseum of life, prepared for fucking battle. I don't care what you're going through, what life's throwing at you. It's your responsibility to find your new 100%. Take it upon yourself to do that. Stay hard.
You have to be crazy enough to think that it's possible.
Sometimes you have to create a delusion, even if you have to lie yourself into believing that.
That's how you fucking do something worthwhile. You have to believe it's possible.
Complete delusion. You gotta believe the delusion, because it's only delusional until it works.
Your mind is designed to help you get what you want. You just have to be willing to believe it's possible.
And when you believe something is possible, everything else will figure itself out.
You know what's crazy? You know you could be the one if you really wanted to, right? You know that, right? But see, you keep playing the what if game. What if it don't work out this? What if it don't work out that? Nigga, what if it do? What if it do work out? Then what? You gonna be happy, right? You can't say you wanna win, but then you scared to lose. What kind of sense does that make? If you put your head down and lock in on the vision, how could you not win? Only thing that's gonna cause you to lose is your mentality. But that's between you and you though.
Everyone's fucking hypercritical and terrified to do anything and put themselves out there and fail. So we hyperanalyze, hypercriticize, end up paralyzed and do nothing. We're all depressed sitting in our basement watching fucking TikTok of other people's lives pretending they're happy.
And I'm obsessed with being the best version of myself. And that's a daily thing. I'm obsessed with finding myself now and not having to prove anything to anybody other than myself. And realizing that that is enough. Giving your best is enough. And sometimes we lose track of that. So for anybody out there, you know, you're enough, man.
You're just a bitch. Honestly, and that's not me trying to be some after school special shit. You really are a bitch. Real men ain't doing it. Real men don't care about that gossipy bullshit. Get to work, man. I know why you go on Instagram. I know why because you just have the time. You have the time because you don't want to put that time into bettering oneself. Get back to fucking work. It's time to get back to work. Stop hearing yourself talk. Get off the podcast. Don't be on social media too much. Cut out all the fucking noise. Get back to the fucking mental lab. There's no hacks, bro. It's you against you. You against you. And if you misunderstand that, you have a real problem. The problem is you. And you don't want to fix it.
When you're built different than everybody else and you have this desire for more and this desire for achievement and this desire to win, everybody else looks at you like you're fucked up.